so ain't on the floor.
I always forget. The garage door isn't open. This one?
Yeah,
Oh.
I meant still here. No magic here.
Hello. Hi, Archie.
How are you doing?
You're good, thank you. And you?
Oh, a little better today. A little better today. How about you?
Need help?
Good, I'm good. I am good. I'm happy. I am happy. I'm happy
So
we get
relieved.
that vulgar man out.
Oh, so happy.
I am happy we get that vulgar man out. You don't know how happy I am.
Oh, I started crying. I was so relieved. I was just so relieved.
I tell you,
Who drew that? That's beautiful.
that,
Yeah.
Simon did that for him.
Oh.
He had some things that he was studying, and Simon do it like that and ask him, what you call this?
That's really. I didn't know he was an artist. He's so creative.
Yeah, Simon is
Oh,
an
your
artist
dad
since
is so creative.
the age of probably 5 or 6. And he went to art school and everything.
Simon is everything.
Really?
Simon is everything.
That's
Simon
so
like talent is love to be
This
talented.
is Simon.
He always taking on projects and all kind of things.
good for him.
This board, he put it here for us to help him through,
Yes.
identify certain things.
See, happy Biden win? How your husband feel?
Well,
Is your husband for Biden or for
he
Trump?
he didn't vote, which kills me. I voted for Biden. But he's worried that the whole country's going to get shut down and the restaurant will get shut down, and he's worried about that. I don't know why he's associating it with Biden. He can't make any decisions anyways right now until he's president.
Why do you feel the country's going to be shut down?
Because of the virus. He heard somewhere that Biden wants to shut everything down like Europe is doing. Where just everything's locked down and he thinks that
He
that
said it. He said he's not going to. He's going to shut down the virus. He's not going to shut down the country. But he's going to put mandates on the country. Wherever you go, you got to wear a mask.
But if shutting down is going to make for a few weeks or months going to make us get back some kind of normal life, I would go along with it. I'd rather to suffer for the few weeks and get after that you move on,
Me
So
too.
and he gonna shut it down and leave people without no money like what Trump doing to people. He shut it down, but people are afraid to go to work and they have no money.
What he got to do now when he go in, just overturn back all those executive orders he made. Just overturn
Yes,
all of them.
everything.
Open a pathway for stimulus to these poor people.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Europe shut down. But what Europe did, Europe gave people money, pay the rent and everything for them.
Right here in Canada they
Right, you
did.
can do the same thing.
Yes.
Every week you get the money. We
But
not
he
get
is to
the pay.
punish people. He
And
said
here
you
it
must
is.
punish.
This is a England. My grandson was living in England, and
especially
they was paying his rent and all of that. They gave
he
me
only
free
was
bus
concerned.
card
He
every
only
week.
was
They gave me
concerned
money
with
to
for
buy food.
Florida. He
Because
was
they
only
want to bring it
concerned with
down, they
Miami
want you
because
to
he
stay
said
home.
Miami is where the people who vote for him.
Well, this.
Just Tampa didn't vote for him.
No, I
And
saw that.
yes,
I saw that.
just Tampa didn't vote for him.
But so he's worried about that. He doesn't like Trump, but he's just worried for the restaurant.
No.
Uh,
But
but
what?
I'm with you.
I can tell you one of my concerns.
People safe.
I'm going to tell you one of my concerns. My concern is that I think Biden was too old.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think he could have last out a campaign and a presidency because he's 78. Come on.
Yes. Is he the oldest now? Is
Yes,
he the
he's
oldest?
78.
Yeah, that's pretty old.
By the time he finishes for a storm, he can be 82.
And after 4 years, it's hard.
It gets harder.
It gets hard.
Yeah.
Doing this.
But what he got to think, he got to bring in an administration that can take off the load of whatever Trump did.
Exactly.
That's what he got to do. Bring in a right, and he can have to put in an administration because 70-something% of the blacks put him in.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, they did. Georgia. Can you believe Georgia?
All these years,
Oh my
Georgia is
gosh.
blue. Could you imagine that? I asked my brother, says he's in DeKalb. DeKalb County is for whether you're black or white, you're for Democrats. But he says they've got other portions. Fulton County was blacks, and another one I can't remember that, but says the majority of counties was for the Republicans, and it's hard to overcome it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
It's a deep south. The deep south. Hi. Oh, I like your shirt. Hi.
I know.
Is that your?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a no.
It's a cutie.
Mm-hmm. Here, yeah.
Yeah, I got a friend. She got
Archie
one
knows
friend.
her.
Yes.
Archie knows her from Davidson.
Yeah.
yes,
And she lives in our neighborhood. We just found out too. She lives right
yes,
down the
not
road.
far from you.
Yeah.
I was a bit, but you see this thing here, this lady that
Good. I just passed there. We were saying, I was looking to see if I see you guys to say we won. I told you.
Can you believe? I was in shock. I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is this real?
I was
Is this
sitting right
real?
here.
And
I
it's,
was
fu-
sitting
and it's
right
funny
here.
that the Trump people now are turning.
Yeah, my sister is in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
and she said that they are like she went to Starbucks,
Yeah.
and they said that they're closing early because they're worried about
Yeah.
there being riots and stuff. So
He wanted to carry to court. Look how much he's winning there. Before the Pennsylvania people call it, they had to do a call everywhere to make sure that they all are evening out
yeah,
before they make this projection. And I heard on the news that majority of the military votes that came in are for Democrats.
Yes,
which
So,
is surprising.
which is surprising.
Yeah,
I was surprised
I
over that.
wasn't surprised the military.
I wasn't
Look, when
surprised
they call them
anyway.
suckers and losers,
That is
you
true.
take it out, they put in myself
Ellie, that is
to
the
get
thing
killed,
that you want.
and that's how you rewarded me, calling me suckers and losers. When you lie and claim you got spur your foot through
You
you
sure
go
is that
down.
what you want? Or there's something, another one you want? Are we going to the cake shop?
Ooh, fun. All
Yeah,
right.
how about this day after Thanksgiving? So we're going to order the cake.
Nice.
See you guys.
Bye. Drive safe.
Yes, I will. I have the news on the local to see if there's gonna be anything.
Yeah, I think
But you
it's.
never know.
I put some, but I didn't see anything on channel 8, channel 9, channel 10.
I didn't worry to say that, but that's how I felt. It says, I mean, but he seems to have a lot of energy.
Yes. He does. I mean, he seems a lot healthier than.
Than Trump.
I
Trust
don't see
me.
nothing with he being 78. If he got run for another
No,
for 8 years,
he is a presidency is a lot of work. It's the
he have
responsibility.
people there who
The
do work for
responsibility
him.
is huge
He have everybody in every area who has a job to do and
because
come and tell
he
him
got to
what.
bring back this country where it was.
Well, he brings it back. He with others working together.
Yes, but it's to bring it back. You got to bring it back. You got to bring back that respect
Yes.
that we lost.
And no more hate. And no more of the
You're
tweets.
right.
No more of the tweets.
No more. Oh,
No more
gosh. Oh, my goodness. Every morning you wake up, you see six or
They have
something
to ban him from
tweets.
the tweet because he becomes scandalous. And they said to stop. If he is going to tweet things and calling people out names
What
and
is
scandals
wrong to
and
him?
lies, they're not going to post it, and that's what happened. Because all of his tweet was pure name calling, scandaling people's name,
Oh, my
and lies.
God,
And
man.
Facebook said no way. They got to check it out first before they put it. So that's why you see all his tweets stop. And he was still.
Well, I
tweeting.
thought they would bring. I thought they would might have do the projection for tomorrow. So I was
Oh,
wrong.
yeah.
I
I'm
thought
surprised it was today. I'm like, this is
I
gonna go
thought they
on
would do it
forever.
tomorrow.
Yeah. I thought it would be because he was doing.
But if you watch how Pennsylvania was going and how they was explaining the votes, they just imagine they had the provisional ballots, 100,000 provisional ballots out of the county of Philadelphia. It says, and they were scared about that
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
about 70 something percent of those ballots was Trump.
Yeah.
But when they carry you back to and show you the lead for Biden in Philadelphia, those votes could not offset, cut down a lot out from what Biden was winning by. And he was 89% in Philadelphia.
Wow. But look at look at that chunk of red states. Ugh. So who are they still waiting on there? Nevada?
Yeah, the bottom there's the bottom there's that's Arizona.
Nevada came in.
Arizona and
Biden won
Nevada came in.
Okay.
That's Arizona and across is Alaska still got to come in,
Oh,
but
Alaska.
even Alaska.
Who in Arizona?
Yeah.
Arizona got about it's closely going to Biden. They don't know yet.
Georgia, he went Georgia, yeah.
Even Georgia
But
yet.
Georgia is celebrating already.
But Georgia is on the right.
And then
Georgia, see near to Florida there?
North Carolina, is that?
North Carolina is for him.
Trump in North Carolina. What about South? Huh?
Well, South Carolina, North Carolina, you know.
Did the same? Did the Carolina? But North and South is two different Carolinas.
Yes.
But only North came for South.
But North is more populated I think than South.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, South has to be counted too.
But all through there, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, all they were red states.
Oh, and Florida. Oh well. It must be why
But
it's
the
so
mistake
quiet
they made, the mistake the Republicans made, is to put that Amy into the Supreme Court, Amy Barrett.
out there. Yeah.
They didn't even wait for the other woman to be buried or nothing.
Very disrespectful.
You know the thing
So
that had,
disrespectful.
you know the thing that had the nation, who has a heart and a conscience, and who judge from the way you behave. They judge Trump from the way he behaved. Anybody, you have black, white, blue, green, whatever. Even the Republican, he had no heart for these people who getting killed. Look, the nail on the black guy neck and all of that. And he got his party to come and celebrate it. That's racist. I'm talking about racist. and turn it on the Democrat.
Yep.
All that was bad what he did. And bringing out the people and supporting them. Look when they go to kidnap the nice girl, which wherever she
Oh
named.
my God!
The governor.
They show you a picture this morning with Biden when one
Instead of
of
he saying
one
sorry
of
for her, he called
the
her name.
teachers
What happened?
had a special need child, and the teacher he got killed in the thing they had with the children, 20 children and 6 teachers.
Oh yeah.
San something,
Yes.
Sandy Hook,
Yes.
Sandy Hook,
Yep.
a teacher. He had a special need child, and Biden, while William was visiting the others, Biden went to the family with the teacher home with the special need boy, and he talked to the thing, and when the wife, and when he was leaving, the special need boy says, wait, and he run to him, put his head in his bosom and hug him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he says, oh my God, don't worry, son. It's all going to be all right. Don't worry.
See, that's what we
Just
need.
say, if you see people
That's what
cry.
we need.
Yes, it was a Down syndrome child,
Oh,
but he looked like he was about probably 17 or 18. But the father probably was his lifeline.
I remember he tweeted something about autism. Trump did,
Yes, he did. Oh,
and he was just just so desensitive about it.
but
and
listen, look how he characterized women. That alone can tell you who he is.
and now we have the first.
Look how he characterized women. He
Blood
always
coming from
cautioned
the nose,
them
your
out.
ear, and you know where else, and so maybe to get rid of
Oh my God, he came from the gutters. Oh,
Look how he I can't remember.
Yep.
Oh my God, the poor guy in a wheelchair.
Yep.
Look how he talk about that girl that fought
Oh
what,
yes.
in the wheelchair
Yeah.
that all both of her
She's
legs.
in Congress.
I think she ran for Congress or Senate and she won. She said, let Trump go into her, sit where she's sitting for an hour and let him know how it feels.
Yep. Yep.
We know what her name is.
she got
Tammy something.
Duckworth.
Duckworth.
Duckworth, yeah.
she lost both
Both
legs.
feet, helicopter jet fight. She was a pilot and got shot down. And look how he bad talking the poor girl, eh? My gosh, that man has no heart, man. I don't care.
And he shouldn't. I'm so relieved. Just so
American
relieved.
is look, World Health Organization is there before I born. WHO.
So
And look how he pull away from World Health Organization, where all these heads of people, scientists come together to talk about the vaccine and whatever is it going on, so they work together and bring out something. And look, he pull out America from
What
it.
is there, Robin?
well, did he what happened with Puerto Rico when he went down to Puerto Rico and he was being
And he the paper towel.
Paper towels. They need paper towels to clean themselves up.
so rude, just so
Look
rude.
when the mayor used to talk and cry, look how he was calling our names, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And she wasn't having it. She was telling him off.
But
Yeah,
she
I
was
know.
telling him out.
Mhm.
She couldn't care less if you give money or you don't give.
My God. Look at the girl come out begging and begging and oh Mr. President, please no, calling our names instead.
So yeah, and that is he gonna? So he doesn't have to concede. He should do
He
it.
should do it because it's traditionally
Right.
from presidents from years and years and years back. But he's not going to do it. He's not even going to invite Biden to the White House. That's not what a president does. Because and Biden's supposed to go to the White House and he and Trump drive to the inauguration. But he can do all that.
You know, he could. If something, I mean, I almost pray that something will come over him where he will
I used to pray for him,
like
you know.
maybe somewhere deep in him.
Because you need to pray for people like this. You don't need to keep bad talking them. You need to pray for people like this because it's a sick mind.
Yeah, and you don't want to get like
Yes.
them.
This is something, this is not Trump now. This is Trump since he was a young boy growing up.
But he can't
It
say
was instilled into him by his father.
By his father. His
Yes.
father was just.
But then he had a mind of his
So
own.
he
So
grew
could
it.
look and see how the
No,
war
B,
goes.
no, B. He grew with hatred from his father. He instilled it into him. That's why
They hate people.
when the big brother was ready to come into the inheritance, he saw where the big brother had all these others who was soft heads, according to him. So he put in the younger son.
And he's tough.
Yeah.
And he check all the money for himself. And when the daughter said the girl, maybe
Could you imagine so much hate in one person?
It's not healthy. It's so not healthy.
I often ask myself,
What?
how could one person hate like that?
And he hates it.
And then he bring in all the people who are infected with the same hate and bring them
Do
in.
that.
Yes. Yep. But now they're gone.
They're gone. Yes, that's Stephen Miller.
Oh, he's
Oh, he's terrible. He gone.
Yep.
And the big son, oh, then God, don't worry.
Yep.
It's coming to them.
All of them.
Here's the phone.
Oh,
Oh, Eddie had it.
I like that ring.
Mm-hmm.
That ring so.
I say, huh? Oh, I didn't see it come. I was going to ask you that. Eddie didn't bring out the phone back.
Tell Simon get a new president. You don't have to go to work 5:45. You're like, that's a message out because Harrison, nobody's supposed to work 2-3 jobs. Let's see how the economy is going to shape up.
Does Simon know that?
I call him.
Yeah, good.
No.
I love that sign up there. It says you're fired.
Mm.
That's great. That is great.
Says at his workplace, just taken for a redneck too, like there with blue eyes. And just talk about Trump, boost him up.
Yeah.
And then Simon is one. He said, yeah, you're doing a good job. Not knowing that he is not from them.
I wish
The army called these people that, with the flag that Trump,
That plane's the job.
the guy what to say don't know him. When he came out and we call these people gay Vincent. Oh, Florida have these we call them the rednecks. They have a flag.
Odd from the
The Supremists and the Supremists, they got another name.
No.
Ku Klux Klan or something, whatever they are.
no, you're talking about
The white supremacists, man. There's not them.
no, but with the
The
Confederates.
Confederates,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes, without the Confederates.
You ever see the big Confederate flag that used to be?
I heard somebody tried to take it down.
Yeah.
Trying to, and now it's like protected by an armed guard. But
Biden might take them all that. Because that's still show hate.
I just think that this victory for our democracy
Look like going to be the first one
He's the one that pushed him.
that endorsed Biden. He was the first endorsement. This guy.
really,
Yeah.
Yes, he pushed him in South Carolina,
He was the
and then
first one.
through him make him win the nomination.
Mhm. He's the first one who came out and endorsed him.
From South Carolina, he started winning all the primaries in the different states.
I can't even believe 12%. 12%.
Oh my God!
What?
Look at that, you
So
see?
he going to the court Monday and say the whole 87% is fraud. That's what he's going for Monday.
Is he really? Wow.
He's good. And they're saying your own people there in the Senate, even Graham said he has to stop this what he's going on with. These lawsuits is not doing anything for him, it's making it worse. Because everyone he put in it get thrown out because he is baseless, he has no proof. I saw that yesterday or Thursday, Graham came out and said so. It was yesterday. And now he's taking it to the that's why he pushed the Kavanaugh and pushed for Barrett because he feels they're gonna be there for him, but they cannot be in there for politics.
That should be like 0%. I can't believe it's even that's
12.
unbelievable.
Well, he wore 12. He wore 12. I don't even wear 12 for. He lies.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a snack for Jon Paul. I was gonna snack with him at the same time, but he eat now?
Sure. You gonna try to go eat something? He ate before he came, but you want to sit and eat with Jon Paul?
Jon Paul.
Okay. And I gotta get his sister something to eat too. So I'm gonna take off. But
It's after 3 o'clock, so I just remember I said, gotta get them something.
okay, you sit and eat, have a
He
little
had
snack with
breakfast
Jon
since
Paul.
9:30.
All right.
All right, well,
We weren't able. We were trying to get him his flu shot, but he hasn't because of his egg allergy. He can't get the regular flu shot. So we were at CVS trying to figure out what if they were able to do it or not. But we weren't able. Thankfully, he didn't. He's happy he didn't get the flu shot. I wanted to get the flu shot, but
we took ours since in
I got mine, too.
October.
but
Good.
he's got to get a special
I
one.
take no chances with this weather, this thing we're going
I
on.
know. You need to protect yourself as much as you
Yeah.
can. Hi Simon, good to see you.
I can see. You only work a few,
2:30, 8 hours,
Ooh. What time did you go in?
6.
Good Lord, you need a nap. Go take a nap.
They come up
What's
with
that? What's that
all
happening there?
smart ways.
Oh, they're burning his hat.
The
Oh my gosh.
burning the hot dog.
Wow.
The burning the MAGA hat. Oh my gosh, these people.
That's great. That's great.
Yes, he divide people. That's what he did.
But here, Robin,
Race.
I feel that Trump played the country, he played the Republican, he played everyone. He is really not a Republican,
No.
and I think he caused all of this, so where he swing the whole country to go Democrat. And it's just that it's because he has some baggages, he's Trump, and he's New Yorker, and that's how New Yorkers are. They don't care what they say. They don't care if they hurt your feelings or take it as you get it.
Yeah.
So I feel everybody feel that Trump. No, I feel Trump used
Yeah.
and
Reverse
change.
psychology.
Yeah.
Totally.
And he made everybody to think that he's racist, he's this, he's that, but it's all he played everyone. And I have a feeling that's exactly what he do because no one know how to do it. You got to use your head. And if you look at it and look back at the history, he was a Democrat.
He was.
He always has been a womanizer, and these things.
Yeah.
He is that way. He's from New York. That's what New Yorkers are. They speak that way, they behave that way. But for what he did, he turned the whole country to go Democrat.
It's true.
You look at it.
Everybody run away from him, from the Republican, and go Democrat.
And then he can say, you know what? I did it. I got you.
They got nowhere to run for. You either run
And
to
the
him or you
problem
run to
is,
Biden.
these educated Republicans,
They couldn't even see
they
that.
can't even see it. Can't even see it.
Bonkers. You might be right about that.
I
would be surprised.
feel that's exactly what he did. He played all of them.
Yeah.
escort
Yeah.
everybody to the Democratic
You look at
Party.
it the other way because look what's going on. Everybody gone and vote for Biden.
By
Come
getting
on.
votes voting
And then
this-
everybody now is looking away from the Republican. The Republican is falling apart.
Yep.
So he used a way. How could I get
When
destroy the
someone said it,
Republican?
they
How
were
could I get
40,
everybody
40.
down?
48.
And that's what he did.
Not yet, they got it
So he had to make the Republican here.
A rerun in
He,
January.
he had to make the Republicans believe that he's all for them. Plus,
He's swindling.
plus he make all the people who are racist and haters, he made all of them come out. He made all of them come out and reveal themselves.
Because they sure
So-
weren't out
so-
before.
Bring them out.
They never came out like how they came out now. So come on, you look at think about
So
said
those
one-
Democrats
who
could
did
know
it?
who is racist and who is
Yeah,
not.
he
who
said the
did it.
state.
No
It makes
other
sense.
Republican did it. No other Bush didn't do it. Reagan didn't do it. No other Republican did it. Even Mitch couldn't even do it. None of them did it.
I didn't even think about it that way.
Look
You're
at it
right.
that way. You gotta look at it the other way around. He twists the
Swing it
whole.
back.
He twists everything around and made it happen the Democratic way. But it's because who he is. He treat the women like that. He have to face it. He doesn't like to pay taxes. We all knew that. How many of us, I sometimes look to see how I can pay less
We all
taxes.
do.
We all do. But he got a bigger money, he got bigger business, and he come out and tell you, I'm smart than the
I
whole
don't pay
world
tax
and the whole
because I'm-
country.
So Hillary, when they were debating, because I'm smart.
And it's
Wait a
true,
minute.
but it's true because everybody should come out and say, you know what, Trump, honestly, we all should be honest. We all try to pay less as much
I think
as
that's
possible.
I think that's another thing they will bring out.
And that's what Trump should have said.
Trump,
Trump should have said,
um,
I'm not the only one. Come on.
We're to see that
Democrats do it too.
everybody who running for president, it was like a policy that would show the taxes.
Yeah.
But it was not really that you have to, and if you don't do it, is a consequence or you can't run. They didn't do that. Now they said all those things they have to clear up. Do you know they already start a whole set of these people, we call them
What's up,
attorney
Archie?
general and so they all already set an office where they put up all these things that Trump broke, violated, that did not add to say, like the White House. The White House is not to hold parties and politics and rally and so on.
But he did it.
But it didn't, it said don't do it. But it did not say if you do it, what will happen.
Exactly.
But that is what Biden has to put now. Now, if you do it, this is what would happen to you.
Yep.
Well,
That-
he
all these things
reveals
that he showed them where
where they
everybody,
were slack.
no, they weren't slack. Everybody was decent to adhere to everything that was there, and they respected them.
Yes.
They respect the Constitution. This is what the Constitution says. They respect it. It doesn't say just clean these flowers and leave it here. Clean it, but I don't want it here anymore. I want it also.
Yeah, because of
See that
because
thing?
of Trump behavior now,
Right.
they have to think now that there can be someone
Yeah.
that is going to be worse than him.
Yeah.
So now they have to start putting
Yeah,
things
put
into
in
play.
clauses now
But
on these. Yeah, they talk about
actually-
it. Yeah, last
actually,
week they talked about this. They
people
said
gotta
They
see.
already, the Democrats said should Biden win, they're already making up things that he has to change that Trump has violated.
Okay.
It was really.
Look at it. So Trump is one person. He's one person, right? Now he got rappers and all these people as friends, and they're black, right? That he claims,
They're wealthy.
and they're wealthy. Now, just look at it. They had to pick somebody. They had to use somebody who would believe that Trump is who he is, and all these people now is gonna go towards him and support him, and he was the right candidate. Right candidate.
You're right.
Look at they got to lock them up.
So now when all of this is done, look, when all of this is done, we all gonna know who our neighbors are, who our co-workers are, because guess why? Trump brought
Because
them
he
all
did it.
out.
You're exactly right. I didn't even think about it that
But
way.
they look at it.
You're right. Because he did, yeah. He
Yeah, he revealed all of them
yeah,
things.
he got.
So now,
he
so
took
now
the
it's not
sheet- he
hard to
took the
tell
sheets
who's who.
off.
Yeah.
Everybody's out. Yep. You're right.
So I took it as where he played the Republican and he played
It was
everybody.
like his show. It was like a game
Yeah.
show for him.
And he's gonna come out and
You
say, you
say
know
he's
what?
good at a reality
I did
show.
it. And he's good at it.
It was
He
his game.
turned the whole country to Democrat. Who
He did
Clinton
look,
couldn't do it. Even
Look what he did.
Kennedy couldn't do
He
it.
did
Even
that, he
Kennedy,
done it.
Kennedy was close to it, but they assassinated him.
Yep.
He was
Chris
close
was
to
that
it.
today. Chris was saying that today.
He
too.
was close to it, where the whole country was towards him, but they didn't like it. But he did it in
Who's
the
that,
opposite
Kennedy?
way. Yeah.
They say he was a black man lover because he liked the blacks.
Everybody
But he
liked
was for
Kennedy.
everybody, yeah. He was,
Right? Whether
he
you're
was something like
Republican,
Biden.
right? Whether you're
He was
Republican.
something like Biden. He had a heart for everybody. He was nice. That's why people love him.
Yes. Very kind.
And they kill him.
Yep.
They kill him because he was so nice to everybody.
Yeah.
Eh,
Chris thinks
People
that's what's
envy
gonna
you.
happen to
But
Biden.
hear this, right?
But I know Biden had to get a lot of security. Because see what the Navy do to him? Look what they did. Look how they nearly ran the man off and gonna kill him.
Look.
And up to today he said, why they looking for the people who nearly ran off him? Why the FBI don't go look for all the the people? Didn't he say no?
But
They
look
were
at
like
this,
right
right?
in front of his.
Yeah.
But look at this, right? Trump, I tell you, he's something else, you know.
Wow.
He really did it.
The guy on the night show, thing said, Mr. President, here, one time he went to this guy's show, one of them comedian. He said, Mr. President, everybody say your hair is not real. Can I touch it or mess it up? He said, do it. And he tell you, look at this. This guy take his hand and walk in it. And you know what Trump did? And it's everything come right back against like if he had a mirror. One white foot.
Trump, and he laughed.
And he said,
I'm
yeah.
telling you here. Here.
Jimmy Kimmel or one of the
Yes, what
Jim,
it is.
here, Trump know what he was doing because, come on, man, he know everybody hates him.
Yeah, he said
He
it.
know
No matter
everybody
what he do, they hate him. No, but he
So
openly.
isn't that a good candidate to use to get people to run far away from him and go to the other way? So come on.
Yeah, he said, you don't know, people don't like him.
Huh?
No matter what he do, people don't like. Pence is out now. Trump from Pence out now.
You see, Hillary, right? Hillary was very good, educated, a modest woman, great. But she couldn't face the kind of men that you see the Republican had. So now, so what Trump did? What Trump did now?
I think Kamala
Trump,
can face it though.
yeah,
Kamala
Kamala
can-
can face it, yeah.
Kamala can face
So
it,
what
yeah.
Trump did? Trump blocked Hillary time. Okay, you're not ready yet right now, and this is all to get the Democrats back now. And you're gonna see it. The Democrats is gonna destroy the whole Republican, and then from now on, most of the presidency is gonna be Democrats.
But they're gonna work in the Republicans. They're gonna work with Biden.
You're gonna see.
They're gonna work with him because
Because he
they're
was there
accustomed
before.
to him.
And they say he and Mitch used to work together, they have a good working relationship. You see? He was there before.
Yes.
Okay, you know, you got one parent, they strict, and the other parent is a little lenient.
Yes.
Well, basically, that is what it is because the Republican is like a strict parent. They don't want to. Oh, you don't really need this. You can do without this. Well, let's wait a little bit more. You know, so they always want us to be the one to show that we controlling the budget, whereas the budget is you're controlling it for the people, but you're blowing it up on something else that is not for the
People
people.
that turn away from you, that you helping me.
So,
The wall, that wall and.
Yeah.
yeah, so
It's like you,
they spend
it's
all
like
of this
you,
money.
You in them, like how people in the money and they cry, they're frightened, the children, they got nothing to eat. They're going to be thrown out to the road because they can't pay the rent. And they're begging him, for those he begging them to pass them that these people need the money. No, they can't get nothing.
If you see my
Do you
job,
go want to vote for him?
how many people is there, and there's corona, and they're still trying to be have COVID rules in place. I'm like, you can't. Once there's a pandemic, you are working and you have a lot of people and you got dust and dirt. You can't stop it. You can't save it. All we gotta do now is pray and hope that we don't get it.
Protect yourself.
Yeah.
Wear the mask.
Whereas the president should have give some money now, give us a
Like in Europe,
chance.
they are doing it in Europe and
Yeah, in
Canada.
Europe to do
Yeah, so nobody go to work.
Yes.
But
When you
Look,
shut the place down,
but
you
look
have
at
to
it.
give people money. You have to get a budget and give them money. Let them go
look,
and shut.
I'm not
Then
sending
you
the
shut the
kids.
place
I'm
down.
not sending the kids to school because I don't want them to pick up anything. But yet I'm going to work and I can pick it up and bring it. And that's the part that is not sitting down too well with me.
It keeps you awake at night. It's just,
You know, here's it. I'm keeping the kids home from school. Don't want them to go, and yet I'm going out there and opening up everybody up to it.
That's why he should have. You see how them countries shut the place down for a few weeks and start cleaning it up. Do you know a country say they're going and testing everybody in that country? And if they come to you to test you and you don't want to be tested, you are being put into a center